It's Jessica Otero from Paris Technologies, here to show you a little bit about the basic spreading methods that you can expect in a Paris platform solution. I'd like to plan for some substantial growth in the piercing services. We've had an increased demand and we're expecting a quarter growth. So we're going to put 1.25, 25% growth here, and then we'll hit F9, and we'll see that the numbers on this have all been amended up 25%. From last year's actuals. The other spreading method that uses last year is called last year even. So we'll show you that one. Last year even is different because it takes your entire year total from last year and divides it by 12 and then puts it. So this helps to have less fluctuation month to month. And if you want something a little more steady, you could do last year even. And again, if we just type in the 1 and refresh, we'll see an even number. This is the number divided by 12. Now you might say, Jess, what the heck? The January, February didn't update. So what I'd like to say there is these January and February numbers are closed and they're actuals and they're no longer open for forecast submissions like this. So what the Paris platform will do is it will plug that number into the open months only. But if you took this number and multiplied it by 12, you would get your last year's total. So let's say we like to have that even distribution of the numbers, but we want to show a little bit of growth. So here we could do 1.05 and we'll refresh and we'll see that it's bumped up just a smidge from what it was last year if you evened it out across the whole thing. Okay, so the next spreading method that I'd like to show you that is also using a percentage amount is the budget. So you can spread by the budget and we'll go 1. And what this spreading method will do is it's going to bring up your approved budget for the current year, the numbers that are in your budget. So if your budget is holding strong and it's reflecting well for you over the course of the year, this may be a great starting point. You might want to say, okay, things are looking a little tough overall, even though the piercing services are going up so much. I think we want to take it down from our budgeted expectation. So what would that look like? Here we're going to go 9.5% and we'll refresh it. And what you'll see is it's just going to drop those numbers a smidge from last year month to month.